Hi, I'm just going to show you today how I'm going to prepare this for GitHub. So Livecode stacks traditionally have been binary stacks. And so all of the buttons and texts and UI and scripts and everything are all contained within the binary stack. And what that means for GitHub is all the scripts and the coding is inaccessible. So you can't see any changes you have made, you can't track changes. But as of Livecode version 8, they added a new feature called script-only stacks. And what a script-only stack does is it allows you to just take the script out of an object and save it in a stack that is just a text file. So an object can be a card, it could be a stack, it could be a button, it could be a player. So that's what I'm going to show you. The one thing that okay, so what I'm going to show you now is the structure of the stack right now. So I'm going to go into Tools and Project Browser. And so there is our stack. And there's two cards. Credentials, which is the current card we're on, and Video Player. So you can see that each of these cards have some script. The number of script lines are in the corner. So Credentials has 46 lines of script or code, and Video Player has 170. And then within Video Player, there's should be no code. There's a couple little snippets that I'll have to go through and get rid of, but other than that, there's no code there. And then you can see also that the profile, the stack itself has 363 lines of code. So what I'm going to do is create 3 script-only stacks for each of these objects. And those script-only stacks will still be connected to these objects. And if you edit them, the objects will be able to run with those new changes in place. And when I save them, then GitHub will see those changes, and then I can track them and commit them and do all of the things that GitHub can do. So first I'll start with the card credentials. And so I need to get the property inspector. And then I go to the behaviors. And I do create behavior from script-only stack. And I use create stack using existing control script. So the credential stack already has script. I'm going to use that. So I'll just call the name for the stack. So credentials behavior script. And I'm going to create a new folder to save this in. So this is right next to my stack file, which is xAPI profile statement provider is the name of the stack file. So I'm going to create a new folder called behaviors. I'll do that. And so now I'll save that. And so it shows up as their stack credentials behavior script. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing for video player. So click on this advanced icon. I click on the bullseye target for the behavior, create behavior from script-only stack. and then create stack using existing control script. So it's, video behavior player script. I'll name it. And then I'll save it in behaviors as well. And then finally, I'm going to do that for the main stack. So I just have to drag the property inspector over. So I do the same thing, click on the Advanced tab, click the bullseye target for behavior, create behavior from script on the stack, create stack using existing control script. And that will take all of the script out of the xAPI video profile statement provider stack and place it in the new stack. So I entered the name and again save it within the behavior stack. So now I can see that these all have a relative path to the stack. And the other thing is that if I look at the stack files, it shows, or sorry, here's where it shows the path. So there's it shows the three different stacks and then the actual path to find them. So you need both the behavior set and the stack file, because once the main stack opens, it will load any of these stack files. So that's important. Okay. So now I'll get rid of these, and just to test that this worked, and hopefully it works, I set Grassblade as the LRS. I log in, I open the video player, I click on Open Video, and I find the video I'm using as my example video. I open it, it creates a xAPI statement, sends it, and gets a success result. If I look at the card script right now, now there's nothing within the card script. And if I look at the stack script, there's nothing in the stack script. And then if I one more time look at the tools in the project browser, I see that there's no nothing contained in the stack script, but now this shows that there's a behavior script. Okay. And then the same thing, the credentials in the video player, but now what's happened is the project now has the 3 new files with all of those scripts in it. And if I went to where that project is, and I look at behaviors, so now I can see here's the statement provider, the stack, and these are the 3 behavior scripts. But what I can do now is I could open these with a text editor. Oh wait, those are others. It's going off the screen. Just seconds on my other screen. So there's my script for the credentials card. So now that I've got this, once I make any changes to this, to any of those script files, then that will show up as a difference, or a diff in GitHub, which I can then stage and then commit. And that way I'll be able to track it, other people can branch, make changes, merge them back in, do pull requests, all that kind of stuff. And so that's all been made possible by the use of behaviors. Okay, thanks. I hope that's made that clear.